And welcome back on this Wednesday morning. Let's quickly go over that forecast. 69 degrees out there. Feels quite nice, but it is going to be a humid day today with, of course, scattered thunderstorms in the forecast, maybe as early as 10 o'clock or noon today, so just keep an umbrella close just in case. Tomorrow, though, more rain than today, obviously, with 60% chance of those scattered showers and temperatures around 81 degrees. The rest of the forecast not looking bad. We'll just take it day by day. Don't forget the grand opening, of course, for First National Bank. I'm looking forward to them coming on the show. It's going to be June 21st at 10 a.m. They
Great
are
guys
open
to do
now.
business with, too.
Oh, they
Andy,
are.
Steve, Grover, all of them. The super folks, super folks. Hey, Seth, did you know that in Wisconsin, if you wear a thong underwear and a cape, you can ride a scooter without breaking any laws?
What?
Huh? Oh, yeah. A man in Madison, Wisconsin wears thong underwear and a cape while riding his scooter through Wisconsin's capital city. May be a strange sight, but he's not breaking any laws.
Why would that break a law?
Earlier this month, the school staff called and complained that a man rode in his unmentionables while students were walking to a bus. Well, they had a chat with him, and Thong Cape Scooter Man is what he's called. Said he may have used poor judgment going by the school, but there's nothing you can do about it.
I walk around my yard like that all the time.
You're not by a school.
With a thong?
Yeah.
I don't want to know no more.
I got to get a tan, you know?
Well, just because you have no body fat, like some of us in the room. Now, you've got this amazing thing over here we talked about a while ago. We all got on that. Now, one amongst us, or two of the three of us are in pretty good health.
Yeah.
Oops.
Well,
And I ain't one of the two.
well, this machine, basically what it does is, for instance, let's see here, somebody in here, first off, what we do is we put in your age and your height.
Now, do you have to pay for that when you come up there? Is that a consultation or
like
what?
whenever you do our meetings, or if you're buying product, then yeah. Now, if you just want to come up there for the heck of it, then yeah, it's like $10 to do it. But generally, you know, whenever you're coming in there, you're buying products, and we want to make sure that you reach your goals. And in order to do that, we'll put you on this machine about every 2 weeks to make sure that we're steadily progressing. Because one of the things that happens is whenever people start to lose weight, a lot of people are going to start a workout regimen. If you start a workout regimen, you're going to increase muscle mass and decrease fat. Therefore, your weight may not change. What this machine will do is it tells us exactly how much muscle mass you have in your body, and it tells us your fat percentage. So let's say you gain 2 pounds of muscle and lose 2 pounds of fat. Well, you've done really well. That's really about a 4-pound loss, but it won't show on the scales. What we want to do is we want to make sure that you're steadily progressing towards your goal. And if you're not, you know, you come in, the first time, and then in 2 weeks, if you're not reaching your goal, then what I'll do is I'll sit down with you, and we will come up with a new plan. We will figure out how to get you where you want to be. And that's the whole principle behind this, is this will also tell you your total body water. Like, for instance, Jamie, you got 108.8 pounds of water in your body.
What should
this
it
is
be?
Good. You're hydrated. You want
Okay, so good, I'm hydrated.
Well, we want to stay hydrated because, well, that helps everything from the cardiovascular system to... Now, if you get too much water, then you're retaining water, and that's a whole different ballgame. But we want to keep that hydration up, and that lets me know, too, that you're drinking plenty of water, that you're doing those things that you're supposed to do.
So drinking's good for me.
Water.
Well, Crystal Light and water, I don't know if that matches.
Water's good for you. I mean, the vodka, you know, it's, but anyway, so another thing.
So after that, it's downhill for me.
Well, you know, you're not doing bad. For instance, men, we really want to, in our prime, we're about 10% body fat. So, you know, if you're above 10% body fat, like Jamie, you're rolling about 26. Okay?
Okay, so I'm just 16% above body fat.
Yeah, and truthfully, that's not terrible. Now, you can improve, though. There's improvement.
Okay, how do I... Okay, so a lot of people out there watching, y'all know, y'all are, built up like me and everything. What's the easiest way for an average all-American citizen like me to get back down, lose some of that body fat?
Yeah. Well, there's a couple
simple
things.
terms.
Yeah, there's a couple things we want to do. Number one, you want to watch especially your last meal. whatever we eat at night is going to the fat cell. So, you know, a lot of people will need a little help there with a protein drink or something like that to fill them up, or some appetite suppressants, which, of course, we have at Herbs and More.
I didn't tell you you're supposed to take those unless you ate a meal.
Oh, no, there's ones that you take. You can take a protein drink in place of your last meal. And that'll actually act as the last meal. And protein does not break down into fat. Now, carbohydrates and fat and sugar all fill the fat cell, but protein, on the other hand, is used up by the body, and it don't go right here. So, you know, that's one of the things that you can do. Another thing is through the day, you take things that give you a good natural energy, because the more energy we have, the more stuff we do. The more stuff we do, the more calories we burn. Dieters Delight's perfect for that, to give you that natural enerry.
Now, see, I'll hit Dieters Light heavy right before I take my physical.
That'd be a good idea.
I want to weigh less than I did last time I was in there, where it looks like I've been working out a lot.
It even tells you how many calories you
Well, yeah,
take
and see, yeah, one of the great things about this machine is it tells you your basal metabolic rate, which is how many calories you're burning a day. So let's say, you know, you're burning 1,500 calories a day.
Let's say what he is.
Let's see, you are burning 1,826 calories
above
a day.
average.
So anything, well, maybe. Anything you eat above 1,800 calories, you're going to end up gaining weight. Anything you eat below that, you're going to end up losing weight. And that's what we want to do. Now, that is excluding some kind of crazy physical activity you might do once a year. Anyway, what...
Once a day, more than likely.
Oh.
Oh, I was talking about walking.
That's a different, but it also tells us your fat-free mass, which you've got 148.6 pounds of muscle, bones, teeth, and that's actually good.
It's that other 60 pounds of fat that concerns me.
Well,
it only suggested you lose 35 pounds.
But check this out.
35 pounds. Yeah. There ain't a snowball's chance in Hades I'm going to lose 35 pounds.
Well,
I don't want to lose 35 pounds. John, you want to lose 35 pounds? No. Okay, see, there's another answer for you.
Well, what it also does is it gives you, if you were to get down to 10% body fat, and the reason I use 10% body fat with men is that's our prime. That's, you know, when the abs show and you look good. 10% body fat, if you were there, you would weigh 165.2 pounds if you didn't gain any
anorexic if I weighed 165 pounds.
No, you wouldn't. You could wear shirts like me then and look good.
I can buy them now 2 sizes too small and look just like that.
Really? Do that. I want to see.
Borrow that shirt you got on.
Huh? You want to? Here, I'll pull it off.
No, leave it on.
No, you got it? Okay. But anyway, so...
I've been to a nudist camp before. I've been naked among others.
I bet you have.
That was 1980. I look more like you then.
Did you take the camera?
Yes, I have a photo of it hanging in my house. I have my own nude.
Hanging in our...
With tennis shoes on and a headband. I did wear socks.
But the whole principle behind this is whenever you have a goal to lose weight, to get in shape, things like that, this is one of the tools that we use to make sure that you're progressing towards your goal. If not, you know, a lot of times people will start on a diet exercise program, taking their nutrients, and 2 weeks into it, they're like, oh, I'm not doing anything, it's not working. And that we won't have. What we're going to do is make sure that you're progressively reaching those goals.
But that device is so simple. All you're doing is getting on it and weighing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it tells you so much.
And it transforms into all that info.
Yeah, and that's why you have to take your shoes off, is because it puts...
I just had a pedicure. I don't know if you noticed my toes over a while ago.
Well, no, I wouldn't. But I'll look here in a minute.
Have you ever had a pedicure?
No.
I'm a metrosexual.
That's because you like going with me.
Is that like a try or a...
No.
Well, that like you go, you get your feet done, and, you know, the women sit there and they take care of you. And, you know, depends on what they got on. You might get a good view. You just hope you get one of the women, not one of the guys, to do your feet.
Yeah.
You're being honest.
Yeah, can you request? I mean...
Yes, I'm sure
Well,
if you want to
they
be
know
that
me when I'm
forward.
coming in over there. I'm a regular.
But anyway, this is just, like I said, it's one of the tools that we use to help us reach our goals. And those people who gain muscle mass and lose fat, that's one of the things I did whenever I started losing weight. I put on a lot of muscle and I lost a bunch of fat, so I stayed the same weight. One thing that we don't want to go by is our BMI, which this gives you. My BMI is through the roof. As far as BMI is concerned, I'm 26.2. Okay, that is a height to weight ratio. But you know, that means nothing. What you want to look at more is your fat percentage versus your muscle mass, which this will give you, which is a much better indicator.
So it's that
of where
simple.
we want
Just
to be.
come by Herbs and More. Now, you guys are moving in the fall to your location.
Yeah, in September, provided construction goes as planned, which I have a philosophy
Right
that
next to
never
Champion
does.
Chevrolet is where you're going to be located.
Yeah, we're going to be right on
Easy
the
to find.
other side of
Yeah, the other
Champion
side.
Chevrolet.
Easier parking.
Yeah,
Much
a lot
easier.
better parking.
And don't forget, 10% off each and every Wednesday. Go in and bark or whatever you need to do down there today. Just tell them something about the program. Speaking of feet, when are we going to unveil the new product that you have
Next
been
week.
developing?
Next week.
Next week.
Ladies, if you want your feet to look better, I have the perfect item for you that we're going to be selling. It's kind of foot jewelry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to have...
Y'all going to be having it for
Hey,
sale.
your
it's for
pedicure?
women. It's for women only.
Well, it ain't for guys.
Well, I mean, you're a metrosexual.
Well, I'm
So.
a
No.
metrosexual.
It's for women.
what?
Of course,
I'm
if
a
you
metrosexual.
men want to buy some too, it'd be the perfect gift for their significant other, whether
And
it be
then if your
male or
dog gets after you, you
female.
can just take them off and strangle the dog.
Yeah. See, what you need is you need one with spikes on the toes so you can kick the dog.
Hard to kick with Crocs. Hey, speaking, have you been to the Tennessee Aquarium lately? I'm up there the other day with
You need to
Maddie,
take David.
and we go up there Thursday. I showed this yesterday. There's a sign that says, right at front of the alligator, at the escalator, no Crocs and no stroller. Well, what I got on? Crocs and a stroller. Right there.
We have
There it
the,
is right there.
How'd you get
No
around
Crocs.
the penguin
Rode the
video.
elevator. All right, 10% off down at Herbs and More. Thank you, Seth. Tell your mama and daddy we said hello.
I shall.
And congratulations to your
Talk
new
to her,
employee
yes,
that starts before long.
Yeah, thank you.
Maybe you can get
She'll
her on
do
the show.
great.
Yeah, hopefully she will.
She
All right, we'll take a break. Johnny Lee Dees is back. We laid out
Up
church
next.
Sunday. We was exhausted babysitting all night, that little brat of ours. But anyway, we'll take a break and be right back. Y'all, hang on.